The world of celebrity families often comes with intense scrutiny, and few examples illustrate this better than the current reported tension between actress and lifestyle entrepreneur Gwyneth Paltrow and her daughter, Apple Martin. Apple, the 21-year-old child of Paltrow and Coldplay frontman Chris Martin, has recently stepped into the music scene, inheriting what many see as a natural talent from her father's side of the family. However, her initial foray into performing has not gone smoothly, drawing harsh online criticism that has left her deeply affected and reportedly at odds with her mother over how to handle the fallout. The trouble began when Apple made her public music debut, performing at a gig in Nashville that quickly went viral. Rather than receiving encouragement or praise, the reaction online was overwhelmingly negative. Commenters flooded social media platforms with remarks accusing her of benefiting from nepotism, suggesting that her opportunity stemmed more from her famous parents than from genuine skill. Phrases like, "nepotism has killed art," and blunt statements declaring she's not a singer proliferated, with some users comparing her performance unfavorably to amateur karaoke singers who had too much to drink. This barrage of brutal feedback hit Apple hard, leaving her feeling defeated, disheartened, and questioning her place in the music world. Insiders close to the situation describe Apple as inherently sensitive, someone who takes criticism to heart more than others might. The relentless negativity has reportedly pushed her to the point where she is considering abandoning her music ambitions entirely, at least for the time being. She wants to step back, take a major break, and reassess her path without the pressure of immediate next steps. Her single has only recently been released, and she prefers to gauge the public response to that before deciding whether to continue performing or recording. However, Paltrow is said to be taking a very different approach. The mother is encouraging, some might say insisting, that Apple push forward aggressively, speeding up her music career and getting back on stage as quickly as possible. Paltrow reportedly views the harsh comments as something to push through, a healthy learning experience that builds resilience. She believes the best response to haters is not retreat but persistence, urging her daughter to develop a thicker skin and not allow disparaging remarks to extinguish her passion for music. From Paltrow's perspective, backing down would do Apple no favors in the long run. She knows her daughter well and feels confident that pressing ahead is what is ultimately best for her. This fundamental difference in strategy has sparked a significant dispute between mother and daughter. Apple is said to be lashing out, expressing frustration that her mom has pushed her too hard into the spotlight before she was emotionally ready. The pressure to aim high and accelerate her progress feels suffocating to Apple, who is still reeling from the initial backlash. While the intentions behind Paltrow's stance appear to come from a place of love and belief in her daughter's potential, the dynamic has created tension, with Apple feeling overwhelmed and unsupported in her desire for space. This situation highlights the unique challenges faced by children of celebrities entering creative fields. The nepotism label hangs heavy, often overshadowing talent and hard work, and the internet amplifies every misstep or perceived shortcoming. Apple's case is particularly poignant because she is still young, navigating adulthood under a microscope while carrying the weight of two iconic parents' legacies. Paltrow, who has built her own empire through Goop and maintained a high-profile career, may see parallels to her own experiences of criticism and believe that resilience is key. Yet, what feels like tough love to one person can feel like overbearing pressure to another, especially when that person is already vulnerable. The broader implications touch on parenting in the public eye, the mental health toll of social media scrutiny, and the balance between encouragement and autonomy. Apple's sensitivity to the criticism is understandable. Few people, let alone someone in their early 20s, would emerge unscathed from such targeted negativity. At the same time, Paltrow's determination reflects a common parental instinct to protect children from giving up too soon on their dreams. As this plays out privately, it serves as a reminder that even the most privileged families grapple with universal issues: how to support loved ones through failure, how to handle public judgment, and how to foster independence without imposing expectations. Whether Apple chooses to persevere in music or pivot to another path remains to be seen, but the current rift underscores the emotional complexities behind the glamorous facade of celebrity life.